And we are live. How's everybody doing out there? I'll wait a couple of minutes, but to get some people to sign on to get to watching this. But it's been a while since I did a live video. I actually wanted to use this new software, Be Live. Had some technology problems. Almost did something with Daniel Geffen. We spent about 45 minutes. I just couldn't get it working. But I did want to share his thought because I did have a dream. I had a dream last night, and I want to know what you guys thought about it, because it was a dream about, hey, Nati, how you doing, buddy? I had a dream about, it was strange. I was in this elevator. It was a crazy thing. I was going to a wedding, and in this dream, I'm going up this elevator in this building in New York, and I was sort of late to this wedding, and I was going up this like crazy elevator, and it was like, it like even stopped at a certain floor, and then like did a turn, and then kept going up like at an angle. It was like really weird. And then I get up to this wedding. It was about 10 o'clock p.m. and I was really hungry, and I had some really good food at this wedding. But by the time I got there, it was sort of like, okay, 10 o'clock was the cutoff line for when they were serving food. And it was strange, but what happened was about 10 minutes later, after they stopped serving food, they then started selling food. Meaning they took the food from the wedding, and it was salmon. I remember I was thinking about buying like 10 pieces for my family, and they were selling it for a pretty good price. And then I woke up, and I thought about this for a second. I said, hey, that's actually a pretty good idea. Now, I know it's thinking out of the box. I know it's never been done before, at least as far as I know. But it could solve an issue in a big way. If you have a chasna and you have a lot of extra food. So first of all, what if the caterer was to repackage that food? Meaning to take it, put it in nice takeout containers, and let the people at the wedding buy the food after the wedding. Right? They've already tasted it. They know it's good. It was cooked fresh. They were out all night, so they probably couldn't cook. Maybe it's before Shabbos, or a meal for their kids for the next day. Right? The salmon was great. The chicken was great. So now, and then the money they spend on buying this food, the money will go to the chassan and kala. They'll go to the bride and groom. Right? So now, leftover food won't get wasted. Right? The money will go to the bride and groom, or to help pay for the catering. The caterer won't have the extra food and the problem with how to deal with it. And we'll get to that in a second, because I know you're like, we'll get to that in 1 second. And then also, you can take that food, and now the families that went out for the wedding, now they have delicious, good food at a good price that they can now serve to their families the next day. Right? So I'm thinking, could actually work. Now I know what you're saying. The caterer, he doesn't have what they gain, because a lot of good caterers know how to repurpose their food. Right? If they have another event the next day or a couple that week, but truthfully, I don't even know what happens, in America today. Does the food that people get at weddings, does it belong to the people that make the wedding? Or they're so busy with Sheva Brachos, do they use the food for Sheva Brachos? But here, if you have like 40 pieces of salmon left over, you have 30 pieces of ribeye roast, you have some salads and side dishes, right? And you could put that out. So on the way out of the wedding, you just have a discreet booth somewhere with very nice packaging, the pricing already on there, and you could take home food for a week. Anyway, I know it's a radical idea, but I think it does solve a lot of issues. Cuts down on expense, cuts down on wasted food, and also enables people that had just had delicious food from the wedding that wants to serve it to their family the next couple of days, or for Shabbos, or for a holiday, for whatever it is. They have easy access to delicious takeout at a great price. So what do you think? Yankee said it's a great idea. Right, what do you do with, whether it's a bar mitzvah, whether it's a wedding, whether it's a bas mitzvah, whatever it is, some sort of party. It's just a great, I think it's just fantastic. Cuts down costs, saves everybody a hassle. It's a win-win-win for everybody. I love win-win-win situations. So I know the caterers out there may say, well, we actually, we take that food and we serve it at the next simcha the next day. Nothing goes to waste. But is that really the best way? Anyway, interested in your thoughts. Thank you, Igal. I appreciate it. Thank you, Daniel. Right, so the caterers probably make more money off it, but the caterers were paid a nice fee. If you're paying $90 a plate, all that extra food may be too much for the split it, the chassan's family, the college family, and there's still maybe food left over. But here, if you could take nice desserts, you could take from the smorgasbord, right? You could take, all these different dishes, and you could take, you say, hey, that stuffed derma was amazing at the shmorg. Well, hey, now you could take some of that stuffed derma home, and here's an extra matana for the chassan and kala. Anyway, I'm interested to hear what you guys think, Can it work? Do you think it will work? I think it's a win-win situation. I did have this dream, and I thought about it. Makes a lot of sense. Does it make sense to you guys? Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Please share this video, and interested in your thoughts and continuing the conversation in the comments.